guys. I'm sorry it's been a really long time since I've uploaded. I've been really busy with school and looking for a job. I'm actually graduating this upcoming May, so thanks for waiting. And today I wanted to talk about something that honestly just kind of was a spur of the moment and it just kind of popped into my head. It's something that I've been struggling with for a pretty long time and I'm still struggling with it. Today I actually wanted to talk about the idea of control or self-autonomy, which is basically knowing that you are your biggest advocate for yourself. And one of the hardest things that I deal with is my lack of control, especially since it's really difficult for me to control my emotions or to control any of my episodes. As graduation is coming up, I am responsible for making some really big choices. And it's a little nerve-wracking, especially knowing that I will be struggling, trying to be stable. And I'm trying to understand myself that my choices are my choices. The consequences are my consequences. Being in my head, it's really difficult to know what reality is or to know what's true or what isn't. At the end of the day, I know that I'm in control to believe whether the negative thoughts are real. People who have mental illnesses feel that they are stuck in a box. When you're stuck in a box, it feels like there's no way out when there actually is. And the only way to get out is to be able to get yourself to do it. Allowing yourself to take care of yourself or allowing yourself to feel things that you enjoy, like having cold feet and putting on warm socks or fuzzy socks or lighting a candle or something. That's kind of the little things I've been noticing that I've been doing to kind of get myself to enjoy the day. I used to not want to read self-help books because I kept telling myself, oh, whoever wrote this doesn't understand what it's like to be me. But at the same time, it's up to me to define who I am or define how I want to see people or how I want to think. And yes, I do have mental illnesses that completely go against what I stand for sometimes. And I think that's what a lot of people struggle with. A lot of people don't necessarily know how to support people who experience this. They kind of just say, oh, like if you want it, life sucks or life isn't fair, this is what you kind of have to go through. Yeah, you're right. But it takes a little bit more out of us to move forward. There is a stigma that people with mental illnesses can be really lazy. Some people really cannot work because they aren't stable enough to work. It takes time and it takes treatment and it may take medication or whatever it takes to get better, but it's possible. And for some people, it takes longer than others. And I feel like that's something that people just don't want to think about or don't understand. It's difficult for me to accept that I create the life that I want to live. I refuse to be a person who experiences the symptoms of BPD and allows it to control my life. Since my diagnosis, it's been very difficult for me to define myself outside of the diagnosis. As I began to start looking at ways I can take care of myself or looking at ways I could combat that, I kind of started to feel that I could have a healthier lifestyle or a more high-functioning lifestyle where I can fight back with my depressive episodes or I could stop self-harming. I just want to say that if you are struggling with control in your life, it's okay. Everyone experiences it. I experience it a lot. But once you decide to kind of get yourself together, to push yourself to do things you don't want to do, which is one of the biggest things you have to do when you have depression. So it's basically kind of just making the motions until it becomes a reality. So this can include breaking habits, taking a shower when you feel like there's no point. But as long as you're doing something, that means that you're trying. And trying is good enough because that's how you get to where you want to be, right? I am trying my hardest to gain control over my life, no matter what people say or no matter what doubts people may have of me or whatever I may think of myself. Don't hold back from what you want to become or who you want to be because of the demons in your head or the voices in your head. Once you begin to get a hold of your coping mechanisms or what makes you feel better, it'll start to become routine and you'll begin to have a healthier lifestyle. And it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. What other people think about you, what other people say about you doesn't matter. What matters is what you're doing to get better and that you are trying to get better. I guess that's kind of generally what I wanted to talk about today. Sorry if this was a short video, but I was trying to take a nap and then I woke up and I was like, I really want to talk about this. So yeah, thank you for watching and I will upload again soon. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for your support and I'll see you guys later.